Mabuhay, kamusta kayo? Welcome to another video. So this is another update video on how the seedlings and some of the plants are doing in the marshydro grow tent under the TS1000 grow light. It's been about a month now since the last update, and there's been some pretty significant changes with some of the plants in here with their growth. So what I'll do is get the majority of them out of the tent so we can get a better look at them. First up is this Crusoula, which I thought was platyphilla, but I think it's actually Crusoula Swaziensis, Ericata. This was a little cutting that Alex sent to me a few years ago now, but since being in the grow tent it has just exploded with growth. You can see it's just loaded with new shoots all coming off these main stems. Loves it in the grow tent, this one. Really nice plant, this one as well. I do like this one a lot. Next is this Crusoula Redhorn from Phil, this one. And another that's just loving being in the grow tent. Quite a bit of new growth on this. And growing pretty compact as well. This is Sedum Bronze. Again, loving it in the tent. Nice compact growth and a nice colour. Has a nice healthy shine to it as well. Next is an Echeveria Prolifica. Good test plants, these ones, if you have a grow light. Echeveria are very light hungry plants, so if you have one of these under a grow light and it's not stretching out for more light, you know you've got the height of the grow light and the brightness at a good amount. Nice colour and shine to this one as well. Next is another Crassula, grown from one single variegated leaf that Phil sent to me a few years ago now. No variegation on this, as you need a piece of the stem as well for new growth to come through variegated. But again, this one is doing very well, especially after being repotted as well. Next is this Aeonium Kiwi, another from Alex, this one. I did cut this and reroot it because it did stretch over the winter time, being on a windowsill. It is now rooted and now starting to put out a load of new shoots. Again, nice shine to this one. These next two I can't remember the names of. Again, these are from Alex. So if you're watching, Alex, please let me know again what these ones are. Loads of new growth on this one. I did prune these back a bit just after winter and all the new growth has come through, nice and compact. This is another one I can't remember the name of, but again, lovely new compact growth. Really delicate plant, this one though. You only have to breathe on it and leaves fall off. Just loaded with new heads. Another one from Alex, this one, Sedum Rubritingtum. Another good test plant to have under a grow light. Can take a lot of intense light, this one. Its growth probably could be a little more compact, but I'm happy with how it looks. Again, has that lovely healthy shine to it. Caroluma Hesperidum. Not been in the grow tent long, this one, and hasn't done all that much. Started to get a little bit of purple coloration though. With lots of light these get purple spots and stripes over them. One single little cactus seedling, Rhodia Werneri. This is part of an experiment I'm doing with plants in terracotta pots versus plastic pots, and artificial light versus natural light. And so far, plastic pots under artificial light is winning. I'll show you a gymnocalecium that's in a plastic pot in the grow tent in just a minute. Rhodia mammulosa seedlings. These ones haven't been in the grow tent long, but they've reacted well to being put in here. Can't remember exactly when I sowed these, but I think they're just over a year old. Gymnocalecium reganesi. Almost a year old, grown from seed that Catherine of Purple and Thorns kindly sent to me. Don't look much like reganesi at the moment though, but these are probably hybrids. Growing away very nicely though. Astrophyte Myriostigma ex Capricorn. The only 4 survivors of about 50 that originally germinated. The others died because of damping off. These haven't been in the grow tent long either, but again doing very well. Already some nice markings and patterns appearing on these ones. 2 pots of Trichocereus grandiflora that desperately need thinning out. Grown from seed that Anna of Cactus Caffeine sent to me. I think these would be a lot bigger if they weren't so tightly packed in these pots. So separating all these is definitely an upcoming job that needs doing. Turbinocarpus swabidae, again pretty cramped in this pot. About 2 years old, these ones. Notocactus schlosseri, or Parodia schlosseri I should say. Again very cramped, so too many in the pot. So I'll thin these ones out soon as well. Some unknown barrel cactus, again from seed that Anna sent to me. And once again overcrowded and need thinning out. These ones have told me they won't repotting because they've split the pot. Parodia buiningi, again from seed that Anna sent. These have just exploded with growth over the past month as well, doing fantastic. Not too overcrowded, but again I shall pot these ones up soon as well. And this is the single gymno in a plastic pot, one of the biggest seedlings out of everything. And this isn't even a year old yet, amazing growth. Got some younger seedlings here, some mixed astrophytums that Edith got for me. Almost a 100% germination on these as well. 25 seeds, and I think there's 21 seedlings in here. Some Echinopsis seedlings from seed that Catherine sent. Doing well, these ones. But the pink nymphs crossed with pink subdenudata are not so good. There was a lot more in here, but have slowly been dying off one by one, unfortunately. These 4 aren't looking great either, which is a shame. But I do have some more left of these, so I shall sow some more. Gymnocalycium spegazzini major hybrids, again from Catherine. Pretty hard to see, but there's about 10 in there. And some Gymnocalycium hanavici from seeds that were from my own plant, but had terrible germination rate. There's only 3 in there. Now onto some of the trays. These are Turbinocarpus valdesianus albiflora. Very cool looking Turbinocarpus, these ones. All doing very well. Got some more Turbinocarpus valdesianus in this tray and some Parodia werneri. Doing fantastic. Some of those have really put on a growth spurt. Gymnocalycium asterium and some tiny Epithalanthum micromeris in this tray. In this one we got some Mammillaris anellis and Echinocereus rigidissimus. Both doing very well after being potted up into these trays. And this one is some Gymnocalycium aguadulci hybrids and Gymnocalycium gerti. And some more Gymnocalycium aguadulci hybrids in this tray. Nice size to some of these ones as well. All of these ones are coming up to a year old. So in these next trays it's mostly gymnos and all mostly grown from seed from Catherine. In this first one we got some Astrophytum asterius and Asterius shinchoa. There's some Frailea cataphracta in here as well. Again, all mostly gymnos in these ones. You can see some of these Gymnocalycium hanavici are pretty large already. Really nice growth on those. some gymnos are a little damaged. This isn't the result of the grow light or anything. If you watch my previous seedling video, this was the result of keeping them sealed in pots for far too long, and they started developing rot issues on top. As you can see, they're still alive and are actually starting to produce offsets already because their growing points are damaged. Just shows you how resilient these plants are even at the seedling stage. Gymnocalycium mesobotanicum there, really nice size to some of those as well. And as I mentioned, a lot of these aren't even a year old yet. Nice size to some of these platygonums as well, looking very nice. So yeah, that's an update on how the plants and seedlings are getting on inside the marshydro tent and TS1000 grow light. It's been absolutely fantastic, really impressed with the growth on most of these seedlings, and the plants like the Crusoula and things like that doing great in there as well. As always, links below to marshydro's website, and my discount code is there for you to use as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update video on the seedlings. I'll do another one soon once there's some more significant changes with them. It actually doesn't take long. I'm noticing week by week just how much they're growing. So thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you know when I upload a new video. You all be safe and well, and I shall see you next time. Salamat po paalam. Bye for now.